I can't remember who was there for this one, but the Delta team, we took Gavin's van to basically have a drive out, and Bonnie put in her K-pop into the thing, and Wolf and Sophie were fighting actual bears outside while K-pop was playing in the polite DJ.
This was the first fucking session that CC ever told me about. I heard about this. I don't think CC mentioned the K-pop though, and I feel betrayed.
Because they were rolling in combat, and the lyrics go, "Oh, I need love, love, love. I need love, love, love." It's like...
Yes. I am glad. It's the only way it should have happened. Alright, let me...
Alright, where is your boy? Is he in his office? We both could be in the break room getting, like, or in the canteen getting food.
Is the coffee machine in the break room?
Yep.
Then yes. Where is the... Oh, I see it.
Yep.
Okay. I need to find my boy. There he is.
Yeah, Reggie fucking filmed the entire incident.
Oh my god. Snaps fingers. Pass it on, Reggie. Come on, what the fuck? Alright. Then yes, I can move my boy over to the break room.
I guess Bonnie is in front of you, pouring in lots of hot water for a hot cocoa. It's a giant... It's like a beer-sized mug.
Castle walks into the room looking like he hasn't slept in 5 years. With a mug. A proper coffee mug. That is white, that says #1 Doctor on the side in red letters.
I bet he got that for himself.
And he goes to the coffee machine. Now, it is known that Bonnie needs therapy eventually, but is not right now. Right?
Yes, after next mission. I mean, what actually happened was that Rudy first said, "Okay, you need therapy. I can't let you go on the mission until you have therapy. You are messed up."
Okay.
You keep saying you're not, but you are. But Bonnie convinced him to let her go through this mission, then have therapy.
Okay. I'm not sure if the files... I think the files probably have been given to Castle for all the people he's supposed to be working with at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what I can do is roll a quick memory to see if he recognizes this small thing.
Hey, I think she's one of the youngest.
How old is she?
She's like 21.
Oh my gosh, she's so tiny.
She's a small.
These assholes in green dunk me through the floor? What?
Yeah, they can do that. Leech knows.
It'll happen eventually, probably. Perfect. And melted to death. Oh. That's rough.
It got better.
How did Leech come back?
They brought him back.
Ah.
He walked it off.
Gross. But yeah, Castle will approach the coffee machine and pour himself a mug full of just straight black coffee. No creamer, no sugar, nothing.
Bonnie opens a jumbo pack of giant marshmallows and just completely dunks it all of it into a giant mug.
Side
He was trying to cope.
He side eyes. Oh god damn it, I need to roll not to die, you're right. It's supposed to be after I finish the cup, but fine.
It'd be so funny, he just drops dead right next to Bonnie and this is their first meeting.
Well, he's got several stages to dying. So I mean, he won't go into immediate kidney failure. He has a little bit if he fails. No, but he drinks it and then kind of leans back against the cabinet that it's stationed on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just surveying the room, and not very subtly side-eyeing the insane amount of marshmallows and sweets that just went into that coffee or that thermos or giant thing.
Yep. She also pulls out a chocolate bar, breaks it up, and shoves the entire thing in there too.
Eyes widen slightly.
Picks it up, looks at him. What?
How many calories did you just put into that thing?
Enough.
Oh yeah, that was enough. Drinks.
Does Bonnie know who the new therapist is? I know she knows that there is a therapist.
I don't think he was officially introduced to people, no. He does have on his jacket, there is a little medical cross.
Oh,
so it can be
she looks at him, and says, she looks at him, I don't need to explain myself. She says more to herself and starts drinking this thing.
Yeah, drink your denial. He takes another sip.
She side-eyes him and like, who are you supposed to be?
Supposed to be? Blinks a couple times. Well, I'm supposed to be working, but I don't have a patient right now, so I'm on break.
Oh, doctor. Makes sense.
Glad you could tell.
Downs hot chocolate, looks at him. Well, I guess I might see you around.
I believe so. What's the name? Starts with a B, right?
Pauses, looks at him. Huh?
And your name.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. We're meant to have a talk. I think it was, pretty soon here.
A talk?
Yeah, it's scheduled session.
There's a pause and goes, oh, you're the therapist.
Ding ding.
Well, I don't need therapy right now. I don't need to see you until my next mission.
Oh, I'll
So
just be
until
invisible then.
Yeah. She looks at her hot chocolate. It's cheaper than therapy. Drinks. And I'm fine.
That's what they all say.
Director Gilchrist is just overreacting.
I've done a little bit of research into everything that's going on here, and I'm pretty much thinking it's safe to assume no one is fine.
Well, if you want to compare me to the rest of my team, I think I am the most fine right now.
Most fine does not mean mentally healthy. It just means you're more mentally healthy than your teammates, which is why your therapy is later than theirs. Let's just get that off the table right now. Drinks.
Yeah, this man is ticking all the boxes, Dommy. She kind of like, her mouth kind of makes a thin line, not like when you're angry, but when you look like you know you fucked. And you're like, like that kind of face. And she says, again, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
I really...
And I'm a giant megalodon shark.
Well, Mr. Shark, I've had therapy before, and I'm doing fine. I've been through the worst of things.
When was the last time you had therapy?
Before the Foundation.
A date? Specifically?
She pauses. Can't remember.
Exactly. Therapy is something that should be done consecutively. One session is not enough. A lot of people think that. It is what we call a misconception.
Well, there is nothing to discuss anyway.
I'm just making conversation. Right now, I'm not your therapist. I'm on fucking break.
Well, enjoy your break, Mr. Shark.
Castle.
Yes,
Dr. Del Toro.
Castle Del Toro. Mr. Del Toro, then.
He
Goodbye.
shrugs. Sure. See ya.
Side eyes scuttles.
Takes another thing and fills up his cup again because to him this was just a normal conversation.
She turns around and pulls out a giant pack of biscuits with this hot chocolate.
Need to wash it down!
She is trying to cope here. She is trying to cope.
Forgive me.
Can she empathy castle, actually? She just wants to know.
Oh yes, and I will do the same in return. It's wits empathy, right?
Yep.
God, I have to actually go through my merits. Ugh. Okay, cool. Ah, damn all.
It's okay, I can roll my res comp. No, I guess we can both re-roll that.
It's the... She's too focused on the delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Take 2. Oh shit, I GM rolled. It's 2 successes.
Okay. Hey!
Life continues.
This is a battle. The true battle begins. Oh my god.
I like to take this as this was a prolonged, like, stare-off.
Yeah, pretty much. If you blink, you lose. Holy shit, okay. Fuck!
And then I will also roll my res comp for the one you did on me.
Yep, I got 1, I think. You just...
Alright, 4 for his res comp.
Yeah, she can't read him, but you can read her.
What do I see?
She is very guarded right now. She... I wouldn't say, like, suspicious. It's more like, she kind of doesn't want you to know anything about her.
Ah, okay. So
there is mild anxiety.
he will file this away in his brain. And then, when he catches her kind of looking back,
Mm-hmm.
He'll just do the small, like, toast with his glass.
She does not toast back.
And then he'll pull out a notepad and start jotting down notes.
God damn it!
It begins!
I guess I can't see what the fuck he's writing down from here.
Nope.
Bonnie grumbles. I think she needs like 5 cheese toasties right now.
Oh no!
She has so much anxiety all of a sudden.
I'm so sorry, Rodney! He's an asshole!
To be honest, he's actually been really nice. All things considered.
He's just really blunt. Alright, well, high fives, GG.
Oh my goodness.
What a beautiful first meeting.
Yeah, sorry, that was pretty short, all things considered. But I just wanted to touch base with him.
No, it's totally fine. As you said, he was checking all the no boxes. She later hears, like, jazz coming from his quarters, and she's like, ah.
Of course he likes jazz.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm adding it. It's important.
No! You dick!
Oops, here I go. Jazz.
You know, meanwhile, Bonnie may be a shadow gremlin and like side crabs away from you every time she sees you, but November would welcome you, shake your hands, both hands, and welcomes you to Site 113.
How can you shake both hands when one's already holding a coffee cup?
She shakes them one at a time.
Oh, genius! Fuck.
This is what I got max intelligence for.
All according to Kakaku.
You don't know if I can do it. Let's just since I'm here.
Do you want to do this interaction? Yes!
She sees like new person. I think I heard. Hello, hello.
Looks up. Hey.
It's so nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Mead. Shakes one hand.
He doesn't expect to shake hands at first, so it's like you get a limp arm, and then he's like, "Oh, okay, we're doing this."
She literally like takes your hand and then shakes it, then gives you back the hand and then goes for the other one as you probably reach for your cup to hold it with both hands. Then she shakes the other one.
He quickly juggles the cup to the other hand.
It's like, welcome to Site 113.
Thanks. I... Reed, you said, right? Or Mead?
Mead.
Mead.
She says with a smile.
Nice to meet you. He kind of gestures around the room. Where do you work?
Oh, laboratory. I'm one of the researchers, the scientists.
Ah, nice.
And then she kind of like looks up, like almost slightly dazed, goes, but for some reason everyone keeps calling me Dr. Lilith.
Do you have a PhD?
Yes, I do.
That'd be why they're calling you Doctor, sweetie.
She pauses. Oh. Still though, I still don't quite understand my call sign, but she smiles at him and says, if you ever require assistance, please don't hesitate to ask for us.
Will do. I think that most of my work is going to be here in the medical bay, though.
She nods and says, yes, I think we could really do with your help. I've been very worried for some of the agents here. They do go through so much.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've met a couple. I've gotten the files of others. This, how do I put this lightly? Well, fuck.
She smiles at him and says, oh, they're all very good people, but you know how things are.
Sure. I'll say I know how things are. This is still pretty new. Things that aren't supposed to be real, being real and all that.
Yes. And she pauses and kind of looks back to the door. Oh, then did you meet one of our agents? King, I suppose her call sign is?
4?
She smiles and says, well, I assumed she would be one of the people you'd eventually talk to.
Well, I'm getting around. Are you saying talk to as in... He pauses. There's 2 situations here in which I talk to people.
Oh, did she not welcome you?
I need to make a memory roll. It's possible he remembers the first name and not the last.
Because she called her by her call sign, to be honest.
Ah! Thanks, Novemeber! Oh, he has no idea who the hell she's talking about.
She blinks and goes, "A little redhead? Bonnie Griffin?"
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I didn't recognize the name you referred to her by. Is that more appropriate?
Well, I suppose it helps keep our identity somewhat more anonymous for certain situations. Then again, we would have access to their personal information, so it may not apply as much to you.
I hope not. I personally believe that establishing reality between therapist and patient will help break down walls.
I totally agree.
No, I met, her last name's Griffin, right?
Mm-hmm.
I met Miss Griffin. She's gonna need therapy.
Bonnie busts back in, is like, "Say what now?" You gonna say that to my face?
Just
November, like, kind of like sighs and goes,
Oh, I did suspect. She is very secretive after all.
Mm-hmm. I can tell. But anyway, I suppose I should throw it out there. Not saying anything by it, but if any of the staff here also needs therapy, I am available.
She nods and says,
Well, I suppose you already know who is most high risk right now.
Yep, without saying names. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know I've got someone on the top of my list.
Well, it seems you have quite a busy schedule ahead of you, Dr. Del Toro.
You can tell there is just by her immediately going to doctor alias, he is pleased.
"Hey, hey!" She smiles.
Sure will. Give me this nice sweet and all that, and I'm never gonna be in it. Takes a drink.
Oh, I do wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Likewise, whatever you're doing with the other scientists and all that fun.
Oh, we mostly research SCPs and how to contain them.
That sounds slightly dangerous.
Oh, it is. Several people have died.
Okay.
He's so casual about it. He's like, okay. November sent 3 people in with very strict instructions to be careful, and none of them were careful. They could have all come out there alive.
So, oh, go ahead.
No, you continue.
Well, he will begin to speak, then if he sees she's starting, he'll stop and let her go.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, she says,
Yes, it's quite unfortunate, but those are the risks associated with researching into the unknown.
May I empathy her?
yes, you may. She will not resist.
Oh, open book.
Eh.
3 successes.
Nice. November is somewhat sad that people died.
Okay, that's all he needed. Just wanted to confirm.
They're not stone cold.
Yeah, it's just like, you don't seem exactly bothered by this, Doctor.
I'm just very monotone. My fellow monotone bro vulture can vouch for me. She says,
Sometimes our SCPs are more humanoid and sentient, and it does require less science and...
1 second, my dog is screaming to the sky.
Okay.
Why does he scream? I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
no props.
Just gotta make sure I'm not gonna get stabbed or something.
Goodness.
Lucky!
It's all going so well.
Oh my god, Wolf's redraw.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, he can't see shit anymore.
The new thoughts on Sofia give me life. Well, they give me life, because she's dead.
So yeah, Wrath. Bonnie is staying away from Snow, not because she thinks she's blaming him by any extension, but she doesn't want him to be let on at all.
Unfortunately, he already has been. Because Reggie is sus as fuck.
Didn't Reggie only like give him a half truth?
Yeah. That's
So it's
sus.
okay. You don't. No one is gonna talk about this. We will never talk about this ever again.
He's not gonna. Well, he also. Her avoiding him seems really sus.
I mean, she was already avoiding him.
Yeah, but not really badly.
Yeah, she just dive bombs out the window. Like, hey, Wolf, did you notice Bonnie's gone?
Okay, sorry.
I can't see shit.
Sorry, welcome back, Bree.
Oh no, you're totally fine. Sorry about that.
Also,
Okay.
gestures to
Will do. I forgot what November was saying now.
Fuck, I'm sorry. No.
That's fine. Oh yeah, I know where it is.
Sometimes the SCPs we interact with are sentient and can benefit from human interaction. Perhaps we will require your expertise during those situations.
Sure. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm being paid here to help, so if it's gonna make things easier for you. Ideally, if I don't get stabbed, that's fine.
Then I look forward to collaborating with you, Doctor.
Takes your hand again, shakes it.
Shakes hand. Are you wanting to shake the other one again?
Does he actually say this?
Yes.
She says,
If you're offering...
Slowly and dramatically swaps the cup to his other hand.
shakes the other hand very eagerly.
Shakes other hand.
Well, welcome to Site 113. I hope you do enjoy your stay with us.
Thanks. It'll be interesting.
Never a dull moment.
He makes a small face at that.
I'm sorry, she sounds so dying.
No, it's great. I love it.
She takes her tea and says,
Well, I should be back to work as well. Fight on, Doctor.
Likewise, Doctor.
yeah, you met November.
Love her! Holy shit!
Love November.
November has, she's the sweetest sweetie, but she has constant creepy vibes, and it's great.